Welcome in to another episode of the Morning Drive. I am Beans, the comedian. On today's show, the Bears get their guy, man. We're going to talk about the NFL draft that went down last night. Also, Tia Mowry the news, along with Harvey Weinstein rape convention being overturned. Bobby Wright is quoted and shown. We also got D Lux in the building. Keep it locked right there. This is the Morning Drive.
Look, every morning you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive. Yeah, it's the morning drive. Every morning you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive, yeah, it's the morning drive. Wanna welcome y'all to the morning drive. Just sit back and enjoy the vibe from Monday to Friday. Beats and Beat Right, they record live. They've been going crazy ever since they arrived on the premises. Gotta love the fact that they promoting black-owned businesses. Be Right strolling and trolling, Beans got the viral video. Any celebrity news, they gon' let the whole city know. Make them laugh so loud, bet they got the whole city woke. Reaching people around the world, not just rocking with city folk. Wake up feeling good, gotta get them jitters off me. Show come on at 6, make sure you get your cup of coffee. Not talk about no seatbelts when I say I hope you strapped in. You don't wanna miss this show, so I hope you tapped in. Every morning you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive, yeah, it's the morning drive. Every morning you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive, yeah, it's the morning drive.
I'm trying to shut off.
Good morning.
Hey.
No, I'm
hey.
fucking pissed.
Hey, man, don't start no goddamn morning like that, man. Get your shit together.
Man, this is not like fucking working, bro.
Okay, well, we'll worry about that shit later, man. We got an audience in front of us, man. Good morning, everybody, man. It's the morning drive.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the problem. We don't have an audience.
That's what I'm saying. This is not. Well, it's
We live.
Okay, whatever.
Then and nobody can see us.
Correct.
How is this
No, they can see us. It's just let me see.
Good morning, Torrance. How are you? I haven't seen you in a few days. Where you been?
I can see us.
Yeah, she can see us.
Yeah,
Okay.
they can see us. Good morning, Rob.
Rob makes the world laugh. Happy early birthday, brother. Beans done woke up, cracked open the fourth wall and just came in angry. He angry as his hair.
How you on
Friday? I just got a low tolerance for shit not going right. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit really bothers me.
And I have a low tolerance. My shit don't go right either, man. Have you ever dealt with constipation? It's a motherfucker.
My goodness.
When shit doesn't go right. That's a smart one.
Clever this morning. Hey, it's Friday. It's April 26th. The year is 2024. This is the morning drive. Beans, we need you to perk up, nigga. I know you've been doing that lift all week, and we don't know exactly when your week starts or begins because you do lift. But don't get mad at us because of this.
Man, look. So normally we live on Facebook, 2 Facebook pages and YouTube. So it's only one page and one Facebook page, one YouTube page.
Is it your Facebook page?
No, it's my Facebook page that's not working.
Oh wow. Okay. Well,
and I know I'm not in jail. I think.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you were, I'm gonna tell you right now, and don't get offended with that hairdo, you'll blend right in. You know, unlocked. I just got done watching that shit too. Couple
Watch
episodes.
you what?
Yeah, how you like
Unlocked.
it? Yeah, unlocked.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I fell asleep on it, but it seems like a good show. I forget what platform that was on, but True Story
Netflix.
is the guy trending right now on from the
I
show.
like him, and you know he's a GD. I think I saw a 6-point star on his forearm.
Okay, shout out to True Story 7414. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's very relatable. Like he seemed like he's Chicago. You know, they're not in Chicago, but he seems very familiar.
It just seems like a really good concept of the show. If you just tune in, Morning Drive is 13 minutes after the hour. We're trying to get a few technical difficulties in order. Los, good morning, man. You made it early and on time.
Good morning, Ed.
Hey, I was telling my wife that, Rob, bro. I was like, why is Beans talking during the background music?
Hey, because this shit was pissing me off, man. Like, this shit was pissing me off. Like, they finna get a really nice email from me after the show today. I promise that.
Oh, well, maybe you're not as young as you say you are. Only old people, you know, they're gonna get a nice letter from me.
I don't play. Look, let me tell you something. When shit don't go right and shit not acting right, I will get on Twitter. That what I said yesterday. I at the company.
You at them, and oftentimes you'll get free stuff.
So that's why you use Twitter.
I don't play that shit.
Okay, you use Twitter.
I'm the king of fucking reviews.
And complaint letters to corporate.
Bro, let me tell you something. It's a restaurant downtown. What's the name of this restaurant? I can't think of the name of the restaurant. But anyway, I went there. I was at work. I went there for lunch and I was ordering some food to go. So I ordered my food, and when I'm standing there, the a girl that was taking my order, you know, I'm standing there, and we, you know, she started talking to me. We just having a regular conversation. So then manager come up to me for no reason and was like, yeah, we gotta protect our girls and who. I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? I'm like, I'm standing right here ordering my food, man. You get 3 seconds to get the fuck out of my face before I fuck you up in this place.
So what happened after 2 seconds?
Well, I'm like, I said, look, man, I'm just ordering my food. So now at this point, I don't even want this shit no more because that just pissed me off.
Yeah.
So I left, and I sent them a long ass review. I put a Google review. 2 days later, they called me, they emailed me and was like, hey man, we saw cause I always like to add little shit that didn't happen too. Like, man, he called me a racist, he called me a nigga, he called me a fat ass bitch. And
damn, so you was the nigga that was in Megan Thee Stallion car while she was cunnilingus it up. Okay.
Yeah,
basically.
And I add little extra shit. And then so he emailed me back and was like, man, we saw this happen, and yeah, we give here's a free thing for a $50 gift card. You come back anytime and you get $50. I'm like, bet. And that just happened to Uber too, because I was going somewhere to go pick up another. I had to go get a rental. So which one?
The subtitles. We don't get subtitles. You get subtitles?
Subtitles.
What platform is that? Let me log in on other device.
Hey, look, dog, look. And look, the Uber driver, I'm up north, right? So he's like, man, I thought it said you was finna go to O'Hare. I'm like, nah, nigga, I gotta go to the south side. He's like, the south side? Yeah, okay. So he's like, man, you mind if I stop and get some gas real quick? I'm like, yeah, go ahead. So he's like, man, I'm gonna go in there and give me some chips. I come back outside, this nigga was gone.
Wait, wait a minute. I'm sorry. It's so much to unwrap in a story.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the Uber driver? this story? Was it you or Uber driver?
No, I was getting a ride.
Okay, you get it right. Okay, so wait. Okay, so you had an Uber driver. You were the passenger. He stopped to get some gas.
Yeah.
And when he stopped to get some gas, you as the passenger got out of the car, and when you went to go get some chips.
Yeah.
And he ghosted your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Your Uber driver left you at the gas station.
Yeah. He didn't want to go to the south side. For some reason he thought that I was going to the airport.
That's crazy. He just up and left. My bad, y'all. I was having a sneezing fit.
Okay. So here's the other thing. You drive Lyft or Uber.
Yeah.
I find it highly inappropriate and very unprofessional. Because if a Lyft driver or something like that do this to me, this is when I'm going to Google and also, or not Google, reporting to Lyft or what have you. Mm-hmm. Don't go get gas while like you're on the clock with me. Like go do that shit in between rides. If you know, gas up before you leave the house, or like when you know you're low, turn your little thing off and don't accept any rides. Go gas up and shit. Don't be doing your personal errands. Don't be stopping when I'm in the car with you to go get gas. Like, do you do that? That's highly inappropriate.
Speaking of inappropriate.
No, I don't do that. But I didn't mind that. Because I wanted some chips anyway.
That's what's up. You see what happened though.
Yeah, but the point of that story is, once again, I sent Uber a long ass email and was like, yeah, this racist ass motherfucker picked me up the car because I was black and he didn't want to see the south side.
So you like Amanda Seals? No matter what goes on, you gonna make it racist.
I'm gonna make it racist. Yep.
Oh man, Beans, I think you should do like a storytelling show after, like at night, man. I promise, bro. I haven't laughed like that, and I gotta keep it 100. Let me see. Happened to me the other day, the first day, and the driver said I didn't know we were going so far. The drive was 20 minutes. That's crazy.
That's so crazy. And so far, I mean, isn't that more money? Isn't that an incentive? Like, wouldn't you want a further ride?
Yeah. But some dudes just like to go back and forth to the airport. And I mean, I get it, but
you can't. That's no guarantee.
You can't control that. Yeah, you can't control that. So
yeah, I drove Uber once, man. I think I did like 5 or 6 rides total. And I was down to like my last little bit of gas. I ain't had no more money on me, man. And some Asian guys, they needed to get picked up from like a bus depot. I thought they were going to Milwaukee Avenue. So I was like, oh, quick short ride. These motherfuckers go to Milwaukee.
Wisconsin.
Ooh.
So I ended up getting a good payout for that, but I had to call my mama up to borrow some money. I'm like, hey, can you loan me some money so I can get some gas before I get my Uber check?
Is it like instant cash out option?
Not immediately.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I thought they would do that, but take like a higher percentage or something. It's not they would do that like cash out or something.
You can cash. Well, I don't know how it was back then, but you can cash out now. And then I got like a card, like a debit card. Yeah. So after every ride, the money going on there automatically. After every ride.
One of the last Uber rides that I took was to a gala or something I was going to. And I get in the car. This guy, he has his phone mounted on a dashboard, safety first. As I was approaching the car, I heard like this loud talking, and people, you hear that on Bluetooth. And I'm thinking he's on the phone, finishing up a conversation. I get in the car to realize he's watching like, I don't know, Shay or something, some sports commentary, 2 dudes talking heads about sports the whole way to my destination, watching TV. Watching TV. And when I got in and saw the screen, at first I thought, well, maybe he was listening to a radio or something. I'm like, can you turn that down? Because I hate the way sports talk sounds. It's just nonstop talking. But I realized he was actually watching TV the whole way there.
You know what?
Unbelievable.
You gotta get your fix in sometime.
Oh, I
Not
lit his ass up on the reviews. He was lucky that I really just need to get where I was going, wasn't going too far. And it was dark out and shit like that by the time I realized, and I wasn't gonna get out. But I stayed in the car, but I lit his ass up on the reviews and told him I feared for my safety, how outlandish it was. And even though he was black, it was because I was black. I threw that in too.
Oh, that's funny.
Because I was black.
Amanda seals it up.
It was because I was black. He was doing this, but yeah, I lit his ass up. That's horrible. No, but for real though, I bet if I wasn't black, he wouldn't have done that.
Yeah. I actually, when we was producing comedy shows, used to roll with a squad called the Dream Team of Comedy, and every time we produced comedy shows, I used to make sure that we promoted it hard to a nice little sector of white people. And I hate to say this, black people act different around white people. So with them little 10 white people in the building, we guaranteed not to have a ruckus show. Don't come at me, but that's just how my thought process worked at the time. Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong for wanting white people in the building with me so black people could act civilized, at least the black people that were coming to our shows? I'm not saying all black people are uncivilized. But
that's a good method. It's unfortunate, but it's true. There's truth to that. Edmund says, guess I'm behind the times. I've never took Uber or Lyft. I definitely do all the time, and it's not for lack of having a vehicle. I have a couple. It's just for convenience sometimes. Sometimes I don't feel like looking for parking, or sometimes I live not too far from downtown. Sometimes the cost of parking is about the same, or Uber's on par with the cost of parking, and just the aggravation of myself driving. And sometimes I may want to engage in a cocktail or two, or just, whatever. I might just want curbside service, not having someone. I don't like people really driving my car for valet, depending on the valet situation.
Have you had a situation where your car got ruined or damaged during a valet situation?
I have not. I just don't like people touching my car or driving my car or inside my car. I feel I like my personal space.
You must have watched Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I did. It's one of my favorite movies. As a little girl, it ruined me.
Right.
People overall, I don't like people in my personal space, period. But I will tell you this, just recently, about 2-3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, my homegirl, she did valet with her car, and it's very petty. But when she went to retrieve her car, in her console, she had like $3. It was missing. She had one of those little mini cans of Pringles. Her chips were missing. Her potato chips were missing. And her little switchblade, her little pocket knife was missing.
That's called a tip. She just didn't know she was giving that. She didn't know she was giving that tip, but it's a tip.
And I'll tell you one other thing too. It's not that I've never valeted. I prefer not to. In a rare instance that I will valet. So whenever me and dude from the cafe, whenever we go out, we always valet. When we go out and date and stuff like that, he always drives because he's the man. So when we're in his car, we valet. And so if I have a bottle of water or something like that in the car, when I come back, I don't ever go back to a drink or anything, any food or beverage in the car. I just never ever do.
So you had a suspicion, like maybe they have a syringe.
Hell yeah, absolutely. Or took a drink. People are fucking I'm sorry, I'm not cussing. Trifling, nasty.
So maybe this sounds like you might need to go to therapy on this.
No, you need to go to therapy if you're that trusting to leave an open drink in the vehicle with a stranger.
First of all, wouldn't leave an open drink.
Okay, that's what I just said. So I need to go to therapy. Why?
Secondly, I want to know, and I got to see this shit maybe on 2020. Dateline NBC, valet driver syringing bottles of water so that another dude could date rape her. That's
I didn't say syringing. So I'm saying if I have a bottle of water that I may have, sipped on or something on my way to the destination.
Oh, you cracked the seal of the bottle.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. I started thinking in my head. My imagination started running, D. I'm sorry.
No, and though I don't need therapy for this, there was an attempt to drug me once when I was young.
Well, let's talk about it. Now we're talking about something interesting.
Yeah.
Well, but before we do that though, I want to hit the morning drivers with some breaking news, man. So
Are you going to tell us what
yeah.
kind of chips you went to the gas station to get? Doritos. I hope.
Yeah.
I hope it was worth it.
Hot flaming.
Hot flaming Doritos.
Wait, hold on. This is breaking news.
Doom. I'm Ted Koppel.
Beans comedians hosting Saturday night at the Urban Lux Cafe. This just in. Beans
Hey,
comedians hosting this Saturday.
I'm down for what?
Where's the
At
clapping?
the Urban Lux Cafe. 6:30 start time. To 9 o'clock, man. Call our comedians. Please come out and support this Black-owned business and this Black man hosting night open mic at the Urban
Say
Lux
this:
Cafe.
if you don't wear that blazer there, man, I'm going home.
That's a sharp picture, of you, man.
If I don't see this blazer, I'm not touching
too.
the mic.
I'm going home. I'm going home if I don't see you this sharp.
You have to like carve on top. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Shit is sharp.
Yeah.
Dope, man. Saturday, 2911 East 79th Street, man. Fall through, man. Baze the comedian, rocking the mic all night, hosting Urban Lux Cafe's comedy open mic night. Sign up time 2:30 p.m. Comedians, get y'all ass there, man. I was in there last night, man. That stage is so dope. The backdrop so dope. Get yourself some footage of yourself on an actual stage, attentive audience. D, I love the graphics on the television in there now, man. Make you want to order something.
Yes, and Beans, we have a special surprise for you. So we did Mountain TV, as he stated, and it's not TV to watch, programming or ESPN or anything like that, because I'm a true advocate of how can I say, what's the opposite of advocate? Anyhow, I'm very
what advocate mean?
Anti. You gotta say anti.
I'm anti-televisions in food or social establishments because I'm very for social engagement, right? So any restaurants I would ever have, I won't have TVs in every booth and stuff, because it's important to me that people talk with each other, engage and converse and spend time with each other instead of being locked in on the TV behind your date's head. So I have this big TV, but what's on there is, I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to load the menu so it'll be there for a while on the screen. But I have visuals of some foods, beautiful foods, and some stage time, people doing spoken word or different performances, comedy, a little bit of karaoke, just memories and stuff that's transpired, over a recent time. And I just taught myself how to do the app and put this stuff up there. You're up there. And guess, because I was just learning, just uploading stuff, and it's me bringing out this beautiful PB&J sandwich, and it was the one when I was like, it's no audio, but it's the one I was like, Beans, and you turned around like,
Beans turned around
back to the table, and you were like, and I put the peanut butter and jelly sandwich down, you was like this. So you're on the big screen for everyone to see.
Hey, shout out to Ed. Ed says one of his producers slid through the cafe. Ed said one of the producers slid through the cafe, said it was very nice, man. We appreciate the producer for stepping out to 2911 East 79th Street. Come for the jacket, stay for the food and comedy.
Yes, and yes.
So, yeah, man, it's,
I like it.
definitely popping up.
Like it.
Like I said, I was in there last night, the open mic night. I wanted to see it for myself because D told me that Thursday night's crack. And I was like, let me see what crack looked like. You couldn't sit down. It wasn't really a place. It was standing room only, plenty of artists. They could have went to the back and sat comfortably, but everybody was enjoying the show last night. It was really nice.
Well, that's why I said it was like, it was crack. It was like 90% crack, because it was still like the back area still, you could sit on the couch. Oftentimes you can't even sit on the sofa and the chairs in the lounge area in the back. So you can make your way to the back. So it can get like that too.
Crowded night was a light night. It was dope last night, man.
Yeah.
May even just share a video with you because I took like an aerial shot of what took place last night. So we may see that during this episode.
You did.
Yeah, I took like a little aerial shot from
Nice.
I was standing. I was standing waiting for my coffee,
Yeah, cool.
drinking coffee
It
at
was good to
7.
see you. Hmm.
Likewise, D.
And I
Same.
gave Mrs. Wright some ice cream. Did she
Yeah,
enjoy
she
it?
loved it. The cookie was in ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
I bought the wife out last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was
okay.
outside.
Cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, outside.
Cool. Man, look, I was gonna stop over there, man, but I was tired of motherfucker, man. They had me all over the damn city. This is the bad idea. I need to go get me another real job, cause fuck this. I'm tired.
Well,
Hang
we
in there. I
we
told you a wise person once said that an entrepreneur works 80 hours a week, so they don't have to work 40.
Okay.
But you get to do it your way.
I'm trying to hang in there, but I don't think I ever broke this hard in my life.
Nor have I, but life is great.
But you
Yeah.
say you were able to and we all in your pocket now, Beans, because you exposed yourself. You say you made $300 yesterday, but how much time, how much effort did you have to put in? How many hours was
Yeah.
that?
I started at about 10 something, about 10:30, and I took a break for about an hour, and it was about 10 to like 8, 9.
Yeah, that's a regular job.
That's what I'm saying, but it's more work. No, actually, no, it was longer than that. It's about I got home at like 12.
Okay, now you're talking. When you said
Yeah,
you were
okay.
from like 10:30 to 8 o'clock and take an hour lunch, I'm like, man, that's just
I got home. No, I got home at like midnight.
okay. So you put in that work then, over 12 hours.
Yeah, then I
So
was
you
everywhere
drove
for
the entire time except for 1 hour.
Yeah.
You didn't take no breaks, no phone calls, no messing around.
Not ain't take no the hour break is when I went and got some
Let me
gas,
ask you,
got something to eat.
Beans, let me
and I
ask you,
took-
bro,
what's
do you
up?
got the dog with you today?
I do.
Can you put it up for me real quick?
Okay.
Just real quick.
You putting I putting a dog up for myself?
For himself.
Yeah, this is for you.
This
Why
is
is
for you.
that?
Just take it.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
So D, why are we putting this dog up? Can we explain it? You want me to explain why we putting this dog up? Because Beans sound like he bullshit.
I feel like it's some bullshit involved, actually.
Why?
You didn't take no breaks. You didn't talk to nobody. You're a social butterfly, Beans. So you
I
mean
feel
to tell
like,
me?
I called you. I feel like I called you yesterday and you picked right up. When
Yeah,
you already said we were trying to arrange a phone call later. You're like, I'm gonna be driving, so I really don't know if I'm gonna be available. And I took a chance to call you. You was like, hello.
But when you but look though,
You're like,
but when you
yellow,
called
shut
me,
up, yellow.
when you called me, I had somebody in the car, but I had my AirPods in.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for taking my call.
I don't know, man. Hey, Beans, when I call you a liar, what we said is next time you do this shit, can you please wear a GoPro helmet and at least show us the highlights of your workday? Just so we can believe you, man.
Look.
I would enjoy that. That would be a great segment to have a little GoPro or a little dash cam situation for Beans's entrepreneurial Lyft experiences.
That would be
it's an overrated experience. So.
But I will say this though. Let's say in the unlikely event you did work for 11 hours straight and you made $300. That's about $27 an hour. Now I don't know if that's what you're making on your previous job, but it's not too shabby for someone who left their previous employer. So, and that gives you the flexibility to pursue your real dream. So that's not too bad.
Yeah. And you could take the day off if you want to, right?
Right. Yeah, he can take the evening off to do a gig or something whenever he wants to.
So I got some I'm finna shake up the the Monday night. So I have more news about that on Monday, but it's finna I'm trying something different for the Monday night comedy night. So I'm gonna see how it works, but I have more information about that on Monday.
Yeah, we're gonna wait. A lot of things unfolding. Coming soon to the morning drive, Deluxe Dialogues. We talked about it yesterday. D will be interviewing some interested people, entrepreneurs, anybody that's interested. D will be interviewing them, and we will be airing that on the morning drive coming soon. Deluxe Dialogues coming to the metaverse near you.
Yeah, I like
To the
that.
metaverse.
All right. Let's
Are we done with the Uber Lyft Chronicles for the morning?
I'm
I think
here
so.
for it.
Hey, but look though, I think vlogging my Uber day or my my Lyft, whatever you want to call it. I think that's a good idea. I might start doing that.
I'm tell you, man, when you first came on and started telling the story, and then we got combative people in the comments talking about the subtitles and shit, bruh, I ain't laughed this hard all week, man. I had to turn my camera and my fucking speaker off because I'm in this motherfucker laughing my ass off at the opening of this fucking show. Beans, thank you. I haven't laughed like that
look,
so long.
hey, look, man, look. I try to, be as entertaining as possible.
You don't have to try. That's the crazy part. Just you as
That's what I
being.
always say. It's just his face. Even it's just his very face.
I love it. I love it. Oh man.
Yeah,
Not bad at
I know
all.
that's that's the goal. So that's what I normally try to do. So
Well, one of my wise cyber mentors say, can't chase success, you have to attract it. So just keep on trying to attract success as best as you can, Beans. We all are rooting for you. So if this doesn't work, this avenue doesn't work, whatever avenue you choose aside from this, we'll definitely still be rooting for you, man. So
I
Robbie,
appreciate that.
you say like the most profound things. I've heard that. I agree with it. And I like that. You said a good one too last night. We were talking about someone we felt was being less than truthful. And because they were so wordy with the things that they were saying. And what you said was just look at how much this person had to say. And that's how you can tell that they're probably less than truthful. And that's why they call it a big fat lie.
Right.
And that's when they say that when if they're being truthful, they say, give me the skinny.
Give me the skinny. Yeah.
Give me the skinny. So when it's truthful, it's just flat out simple.
The truth is just one sentence. If somebody is lying to you, it's really wordy.
Big
So
long story.
Big fat lie. Well, don't tell me no big fat lie. That's why they call it that. And then of course,
or you're big fat liar.
Or big
even
fat
if you're
liar.
not fat. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to that movie though. I love that movie with that little white boy, Big Fat Liar.
It is
Big Fat Liar.
It's a good movie. It's a kids movie. I like it. But yeah, I read enough. I ain't gonna say I read a lot, but I read enough.
Okay.
Good for you, Bobby.
I appreciate it. It helps me not have ADD. And I would suggest that to everybody that's in the morning drive universe. Read. We are in like you good, Ben?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just checking back. But read. A lot of people, we get so caught up in all of these screens and 30-second and 15-second videos, and sometimes you just need to take a pause, read a book. I don't give a fuck. Read some instructions on the back of a damn cereal box. I don't know. Read something to slow your mind down.
But you know something that I read that like that fucked me up. Like you are constantly reading something all day, every day. But like if you're driving, you reading the street signs.
It's taking in information.
Yeah, you constantly reading every day without even realizing it. You know what I'm saying?
But the stuff that we read, just to tap into it, in Morning Drive is 41 minutes after the hour. We haven't even gotten to celebrity news yet. You are tuned into the Morning Drive, hosted by Beans the Comedian, Deluxe from Urban Lux Brands, and myself, Bobby Wright. We're gonna tap into a few things in a little bit. We're just kicking the bobos. It's fucking Friday. Deal with it. So look, as far as like those little tidbits that you read throughout the day, the little stop signs and everything else, and scrolling and trolling and all that other stuff. These are just fragments going into your brain, and it's overstimulating you and it's understimulating you at the same time. So you have to actually pause and read at least, I would say, 10 minutes. Just if you do 10 minutes, it'll change your fucking life. You'll be able to comprehend better. People don't even listen to people no more. They just can't wait to say some shit.
If you if you Fantasia, you get somebody to read for you.
Oh yeah. Fantasia's a different story, brother.
Or R. Kelly.
Good morning.
Hey Marie, good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday morning, drivers. It's Friday, man. Bro, we got some celebrity news, right?
Yep, let's get to it.
Play that Twitter porn music.
Celebrity news on the morning drive.
Hey, look, hey, nothing sounds like Ron Jeremy.
I'm glad you
Hey,
are
look,
old enough to know who Ron Jeremy is.
If you know, you know.
He's
Hey,
the type to he's the type to research the throwback. He would research something like that.
He had to Google the
Ron
whole
Jeremy.
OJ
Ron Jeremy is a legend.
Twitter porn music. That's what celebrity news sounds like. All I hear is, "Give me that fat cock." White women in porn.
So, that sounds like a man. That's a
Yeah,
man voice.
Hey, no, them some Marlboro women, white women who smoke Marlboros. That's what I be looking up on my porn.
Go ahead,
God.
honey. Give it a chance.
Give it a chance.
Give
Hey,
it a
what we got,
chance,
man?
honey.
Hey, the Bears got that man, huh?
The NFL draft last night, the Bears had the number 1 overall pick and also the number 9 overall pick. So number 1 pick was Caleb Williams. That was a given. I think everybody who is a fan of football, the fan of the Bears, knew that the Caleb Williams was going to be going number 1. That was no surprise. The shocker was for the first there were 12 in the first 12 picks. There were 6 quarterbacks taken, which has never been done before. So it's a great offensive draft so far.
Hold up, you said there was 12 quarterbacks?
No, 6 quarterbacks in the first 12 picks.
Oh, 6 out of 12. Okay.
Yeah. So and the Bears got one quarterback. I think the top quarterback in the draft, Caleb Williams out of USC, and the number 9 pick, Ron Adunzier. I know I just fucked that up.
We wouldn't know if you did.
Wide receiver, and he was projected to go 5, 6, or 7. He ended up slipping to number 9, which was just a blessing from the football god, because these two motherfuckers together is gonna make for some exciting football. So I'm excited for the Bears.
Me too, bro.
I'm excited for the Bears. This duo could be explosive for the next 10 years, and by the next 4 years, we're gonna have a new stadium, and that motherfucker, even though it's gonna be a dome, they're gonna blow the roof off that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited, man. I can't wait for the season to start, and it's gonna be crazy.
Every time I think about the Bears, man, I think about that song off the Love Jones soundtrack. Have y'all ever heard the Love Jones soundtrack? They say I'm hopeless. I'm hopeless when it comes to the Bears, man. I don't have any expectations when it comes to the Bears. After they did what they did in 2007, and the fact that we haven't had a Super Bowl championship since '85, if they do something great, surprise me. Thank you. Great.
Well, this is my thing. I think that because it's a new regime, right, with the new general manager, this is his what, 2nd or 3rd year in. So when he came in, he had to fix a lot of bullshit, right? He had to fix a lot of shit that the previous regime fucked up. So 3 years in, I think they're progressing up. You know what I'm saying?
I can't say I'm not a Bears fan, bro, but there's a difference between it's a difference to me between being a Bears fan who's realistic and being just a hardcore Bears fan. So I gotta say, I feel sorry. And Beans, you sound like a hardcore Bears fan. True or false?
True.
Yeah, you really sound like a hardcore Bears fan, and you one of those guys. Oh yeah, 30 AD. yesterday was Throwback Thursday, but we got to say it, man. We are the Bears. Shuffling through. Shuffling on down. Doing it for you. We not here to start no trouble. We're just here to do the Super Bowl show. Oh,
Yeah.
man, I love that song. But man, I'm not a hardcore Bears fan, man. I'm a Bears fan. I hope they win, but bro, I'm not about to keep getting let down year after year. You know what fucked me up? And D, I don't know if you remember this. It was in the news a few years ago. Beans, I'm sure you remember when Buddy just kept hitting the upright. Every time he kicked a field goal, and we were right there. Oh, we were right there. He just kept hitting the upright. At that point, that's when I lost all hope and lost all high expectations. That's how I felt. That feeling right there is how I felt when he just kept kicking field goals and it kept hitting the upright.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Bro, that was, you know what? That was like our year, our real shot. That's it. That was what, 2018.
Yeah.
We had a real shot to actually make it to the Super Bowl that year.
The double doink.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I don't follow football at all, but I'm adjacent to it. Like, I'm around it all the time. Dude from the Bay, he watches. But I'm with you, Bobby. That's exactly my sentiment. I'm like, they just suck ass. And I just have I'm like, why do you even waste your time even watching? You know what it's going to be. Oh, they're playing who? They're going to lose. And I'm not this pessimist or anything like that. I'm just a realist. It's like any possible way. If they're in the lead, I'm like, just don't get your hopes up. You know,
Yeah.
bad
Cody
news
Parkey.
They'll find a way to screw
Cody
it. Yeah.
Parkey.
That was
They'll
the
find a way to
worst.
screw it up.
And then after that, what really pissed me off, after that shit, this motherfucker got the nerve and the audacity to go on fucking Good Morning America.
Yeah, it got famous.
Like, are you fucking serious? Like you lucky you didn't get your ass whooped.
Yeah. Who was the guy? He was a walk-on. He was our guy for years and ended up going to another place. Not Edinger, but the other one who was just good. The other kid.
What position?
He was a construction worker. He was a walk-on. I can't recall his name. But he was one of our best kickers of all time, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the guy's name though.
Hey, he was on there. Hey, Parky was on Good Morning America having a great time. Yeah, I missed it.
Good ass Robbie Gold.
Robbie Gold. Thank you, Alan.
Robbie Gold was a beast.
And he was a walk-on, man, and came on and
he was a beast.
Man. What was their slogan? Good as gold. I loved it.
Gold. Yeah.
Yes. Hey, Caleb Williams. Not taking anything away from the Chicago Bears. Loving the acquisition. I'm loving the new stadium that's going to be out. Hopefully, Caleb Williams can stick around over the next 4 years to actually see the fruition of this process. But like I said before, I'm not raising my expectations just yet. Win 5 games in a row, and I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, we gonna see, man. See, for me, it's about because like last season, it started off shitty, but then the second half it picked up once they got they signed Sweat for defense, so the defense got better in the second half of the season. So now they could build on that. The defense is top 10 in the league right now.
We'll see how it work out, man.
We gonna see, man. I might try to see if I can get to home opener, man. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can get to a home opener. That'd be dope.
Yeah, I just tailgate or some shit like that, man. Tailgating sometimes is more fun.
Tailgating this whole field is crazy. And I hope that when they get the new stadium, they can keep the tailgating area.
It's just the way it goes, man. Any football arena you at. But I love how we were talking about the different stadiums and arenas yesterday when my wife and I were in Philadelphia and in Philly. How they got their arenas is dope. Last year supposed to be but didn't even win division. But Detroit, yikes. Yeah.
Nobody said they were supposed to be out here last year. They were supposed to be trash last year. Them being pretty good last year was a surprise. Them getting better. The defense being good last year was not expected. So
Yeah, we're gonna see, man. What else we got under the celebrity news act? Because D done fell asleep, bro.
right.
I haven't. I'm working.
Okay.
Hey, this is crazy. Hey, D, can you read that visual, man? Because that's small print for me
I
right
definitely can read the visual from my phone.
there.
Let me just pull it up right quick. You know, it always
See,
looks like that to me on these screens here. So what we're looking at is a picture. It was a meme posted by a male, right? Not female, a male. And it's one of the twins, the Maori twins, and she's crying, dabbing her eyelash. It says in quotes, this is supposed to be her speaking. I ruined not just my marriage, but my entire life by leaving my husband. I left him for absolutely no reason. He was very nice to me. I regret leaving my husband. I was distracted by another man for who promised what? He promised he would treat me better. Oh, I left my husband for a man who promised he would treat me better. But
Nice.
he did, right. But he didn't.
Mm.
Signed Tia Mowry. Okay. And as you can see, this was posted by a man. You see the reactions there. If you can't see, it's a lot of laughing and things like that.
One
And
of
this has
those
been-
laughs are mine. I'm gonna tell you that.
It's been shared multiple times.
Oh yeah, I
And-
laughed at it.
And if you don't know the story, you know the twins. These are the twins from Sister, Tia and Tamara.
This the dumb one.
Tia
The
is the
dumb one.
one who was married in real life. Tia is the one who's married to the black light-skinned dude. I believe Tamara is the one who's married to the white guy. Tia, the one who's married to the black dude, they recently separated and divorced.
Mm.
They never spoke on why they divorced. But after she divorced, like many women and men, she blossomed, right? Life after divorce. She's not dressing provocatively or anything like that, but she's more visible on social media and she's vocal. She's like, hey, I'm divorced and I'm over 40 and like, wow, like I'm discovering who I am. And she's doing our little transition TikToks, like in a dress and then a dress with a hat. And then she's just having fun. Here's all the bitter males. Look at her out here seeking all this attention. These black women's out here.
Black women's.
Look at what you're doing now that you ain't got your man, just needing attention, needing to be seen. You done left a good man and now you're out here needing attention of a man. He's such a good man. All this type of stuff. You know, and she made one little post like, ooh, went on a date last night and oof, not for me. Yeah, look at you. See, you left that good man and it ain't so good out there.
Yeah. D, let me ask you this. And D is using her best 1700s African American dialect today, and I'm here for it.
That's how they be sounding. So
sound like slavery just was abolished.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. So here's the thing with this. I just wanted to bring this little, and then the caption at the top of the little picture that you shared above, they circled her quote. And then above the person who shared it, his caption says, oh, well, and it's a little black man emoji like this.
Ha, Jordan Shrug.
That's what he posted. And it's all the laughing reactions and they shared it multiple times.
I'm about to go unreact to it just so I can react to it again.
Great for you. Here's what's funny and what's worth laughing about. This picture, this isn't even Tia, the divorced one. It's the twin Tamara. Okay.
It's we don't know them. We don't know them. We don't know them.
We do. We do. It's not even the freaking divorced twin, number one. So false information. Oh, what's your boy be saying? Alternative facts. Okay. It's not even that. Oh, Carlos, good for you. I'm going to get to that. Looking for greener pastures. We'll get to that. This is the wrong twin, number one. Second of all, my first thought was cite your sources. Y'all believe anything on a meme. Just so happy to think that, you know, some black woman who made a decision for herself and she's happy with her decision, you know, that it didn't work out for her. So this is even the wrong twin. We don't even know that she factually said that. Beans, would you mind please throwing up the supporting evidence or the subsequential comments that was under said post? if
Hey,
you
this
don't
shit
have
Okay.
access to it.
Matlock episode. Let's get the facts.
What the
Okay,
facts?
hold on. Give me a second. Let me get
What
it.
I
Let me get it.
shared was the subsequent comments from the males under this topic. Here's a man here. Your fault, Tia. Your fault. With the man laughing here. Ha 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 ha. That is crazy to me. The man is on the floor laughing, holding his belly, a belly laugh, because he believes
Wait,
this
hold on,
woman
let
is
me get it.
crying because she's divorced. Here's another man. Lies. It's no way she will hold herself accountable. And then all these men are laughing at his comment.
I'm over here
Yeah,
trying to
look
fact
at that.
check the quote.
Ha ha. Ha ha, Tia. Look at you. Sad because you divorced a good man.
I'm
And then
trying to
look,
fact
there's your
check
comment
the
right there,
quote.
Carlos. It's so original. The grass ain't greener, girl.
That's a
That's
woman.
a, that, that,
Well,
that's a woman.
we have one pick me there. I let her slide. The
You called her
grass
a pick.
ain't
You called
greener,
her a pick
girl,
me. Why she a pick me?
because she wants to be
Come
liked
on.
by the fellas, and I'll get to that. Here's
Come
another.
on, ladies. Y'all got to stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe. Too old to be still getting sold a dream.
A dream, right?
No,
To go be getting sold a dream by who? She didn't even say it. That's not even the right twin, nor did this woman even say this.
This is a fun soapbox right here. Keep going, D.
The ladies better learn a lesson from this. Us good men ain't playing with a strong arm and a smiley face. Us good men. Us.
Oh, I see. This is why you use this is why you use the early 1900s black dialogue, like because of the us good men, good men.
Yeah. So I just thought this was interesting. You know, you see this type of stuff all the time. And it was a lot more comments, most of which was the grass ain't greener. The grass ain't greener. You know what? The grass ain't greener. The grass is often very green. I'm living in beautiful green pastures right now, honestly. Like the grass was very green for me. It can be very green. It really can be. You don't have to water that old muddy pastures and mud lot that you live in. You don't have to.
Now you got my wife in the comments here.
I'll read her comments in my girl voice.
With D in this house. We don't agree.
No,
with
I'm
D.
going to read Mrs. Wright's comments in my lady voice. Yep, that's the other twin Tamara crying about Kobe Bryant. The meme was made up. LOL. So D is right. Fake news.
Bullshit. That quote is real. And the thirst trapping is real.
That's called cognitive dissonance. That's what you did, Bobby.
I'm sorry. What did you say? What did she say, Biz? I ain't hear.
You heard me. That's cognitive dissonance again. You did it twice, back to back.
Okay, cool. But Biz, what did she say?
Cognitive.
Huh? What is this speech therapy?
When we're done, can you pin Carlos's comment? Cognitive dissonance.
Cognitive dissonance. Look, I don't know much about their lives. He tried to sneak it in while we was talking. I don't know. I don't know much about their lives, but as far as the quote itself, is it confirmed that the quote is false and it's just somebody that's just putting words in her mouth? Is that what we're saying here?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're saying. And also it's the wrong twin. Just all of it is just made up scenario to put men against women and for men to, number one, feel like us good men, and also the fear mongering, right? To kind of like force women into submission, like, see what happens if you think about going anywhere, it ain't gonna work out for you. So put up with my bullshit, put up with unhappiness, because you end up like her, crying and embarrassed.
So being that it's going viral, do you all think that she should come out and make a statement to say that she did not make this statement?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Don't even dignify with any. No, absolutely not. She's been dealing with this type of stuff since she announced that she's divorced. This is what this is the, we talked about that Kevin Samuels stuff a little while ago. This is the type of climate we're in now. Women are made to feel uncomfortable for making decisions when it comes to their relationships or independence.
Understood.
Us good men.
I do think that she was thirst trapping, because I don't even follow her
What's
I
thirst
don't,
trapping? She don't even show any skin. And guess
shit,
what? Either she's
shit.
being accused of thirst trapping, or the other thing they're doing to this same particular girl, they got her on the list. There's the list that us good men made of
Yeah.
the most unsexy women.
Do
They
work
got her on a
sex.
list of women with zero sex appeal, is what they have her on.
They have Tia Mowry on the list. Hey, if you just
They
tuned in,
do.
it's 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes after the hour. We'll be getting
I
through.
mean,
We still in a celebrity news segment on the morning drive. We're talking about Tia Mowry, thirst trapping and fake news. There's a
Thirst
quote
trapping
going
with no
around.
sex appeal. Yeah.
There's a quote going around that Tia
I
Mowry
mean,
did not make. Let me see. Go back through the comments a little bit, man.
she,
I
she,
want to
she
read
is
those.
kind of regular.
She basic to you, Ben? Looks like smart guy got a dumb sister. Let's just put it out there. Divorced moms be
Yeah.
having the worst thirst traps. Yeah. Them divorced moms. Ooh, 50
What
and
about
up.
divorced dads and baby daddies?
Oh, they could back hoochie.
Horrible
They,
too.
yeah,
Horrible
yeah.
too.
They just go to Vegas and back hoochie. I mean, that's what they do. I mean, that's
Carlos asked me, D, are you for women leaving their husbands? I'm for whoever leaving whoever if they're not happy in their current situation. Absolutely. I'm a woman who left my husband for a new husband, and life is great.
okay. Well, you know what? If that car ain't
Absolutely.
driving right, hop in another one.
Absolutely. The grass is absolutely greener.
Check the beauty
Or
mark.
crack the
Rainbows.
bus.
Okay, Ed, thank you. Because I couldn't tell them apart. I felt like that episode of The Office, that Christmas episode where the two Asians and the guy Michael couldn't figure him out, so he had to put a permanent marker on one of them. I
I
like
love
that
The
one.
Office. Yeah.
I watch it sparingly. You know.
Period.
Okay. You got some backup in the comments. It looked like Bean's Facebook page is back up.
Well, that's coming from the morning drive.
The morning drive.
Oh, thank y'all for tuning in to the actual morning drive page, man. Morning drive.
Yeah. People turn to the people be on the morning drive page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The twins
that's why.
they are biracial.
Since we got y'all, let me take a pause for the calls real quick. Rob Mayfield's
I'm
birthday
sorry.
is coming up this weekend tonight in Linwood. Rob Mayfield will be celebrating his birthday. Comedian Stick will be hosting. So if you're in the south suburbs, Chicagoland, Northwest Indiana area, it's Linwood, I believe. We'll put the flyer on the morning drive page along with the flyer for tonight for the spoken word poetry. Yes. At Urban Lux Cafe. So if you want to do a little poetry, tonight, go through Urban Lux Cafe, 2911 East 79th Street. And if we can locate the flyer for Rob Mayfield, his birthday open mic comedy tonight, we're gonna rock out with that. Now let's get back to this dumbass.
Let's get back to it. Edmund says, I think the twins are half white, so they probably have great sex. Well, Ed, I have to disagree. You said that white women have great sex with 5 exclamation points. So let's do the math here. If you're a white woman with great sex, right?
There we go.
So if you're only half white, you can't possibly have great sex. It must just be good sex. So then if you're fully black woman, you have to have okay sex. So with them being biracial, it just have to be good sex, not great.
It's 50-50, Dick.
I have to go to Ty. Thank you. Thank you so much for, going down the line. Ty Riggs says to me, you can't base every woman on your life, D. Just because you had hope doesn't mean everyone has a chance. That's one of the single most saddest things I've ever read on social media. I don't even know what to say to that. Everyone has hope. Everyone has a chance, Ty. Even you.
You got some sound effects over there, baby?
Even you.
I don't even know what to play.
Chance,
Damn.
Everyone has a chance.
Yikes.
Everyone has a chance. Everyone has hope. There's somebody for everyone.
Hey, Ed, funny as hell. He get that 50-50. It's great and good at the same time. Damn.
Only if you're getting your feet beat.
Beat feet fight.
Hey, look, I'm a big I'm a huge, Bobby, you know this. I'm a huge Family Guy fan.
Yeah.
And I feel like they got something for every situation, okay? So when Dee was talking in her voice and doing all the I thought about this and I gotta play it. So hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta.
Now
What the
return
good
to.
times was going on there. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, and
Mm-hmm.
we can't watch good times.
Not the new one.
No, we can't.
So you mean to tell me when Seth MacFarlane put together little bits like that, it's okay, but we can't watch good times.
So you ain't never seen. First of all, we're not even three women, and we sitting right here together, like doing the same thing right now. Three heads. You ain't never seen three of your aunties at the table, like, mm-hmm. Somebody who was
Yeah.
just in the comments right now. Legacy just wrote period, and I was like, period. We just did this in the comments virtually.
You know what? You know what that gives me? It gives me a nostalgic moment. Let me see what Kendra say. Niggas think shit's sweet till you show them. Then you're the worst names they can think of. You can have the best sex and they'll still put it like you can't. That's some real shit. Kendra just dropped some real shit in the comments, man. Thank you for chiming in.
Because I agree with that. Because when it's all good, it's bay this and bay that. But then soon as shit go wrong, now I'm a fat bitch.
Yeah, that's how it goes. That's usually how it goes. Hey, the angrier she is, the smaller your dick get. That's just how the game goes.
That is true.
Honestly,
the madder she get, the smaller your dick get, and the worse you fuck.
Yes.
wait. I don't know. I feel like we've had a conversation. Certainly, we've had conversations with other people. Isn't it some truth that when you're upset, when people speak out of anger, or when they're drunk, like the truth comes out a little bit? Because I'll just say this: when I'm angry, I don't think I've ever said that somebody had like a little penis. I've never said that. So if you've heard that,
no, that's funny. D funny as hell. And then why you do your hair like you
I don't even want to say it.
Did you just damsel your hair, D, for this statement?
Did. I'm bashful. I don't want to think about it.
She damseled her hair like
I
maybe
did.
you got a little dick.
Yeah, maybe it's possible. I mean, you don't have to talk about it. We don't have to know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I've never said that.
No,
it's never been a truth.
I've heard my mother tell my dad.
Now you've heard your mother say it to the guys.
I heard my mama tell my dad this in an argument one time, and that's where I got it from. I was like, the madder she get, the smaller his dick get in this argument, because it'll start off it'll just gradually go up, and then when she gets to that highest level of festivity, well, you little dick motherfucker.
Yeah, my grandma definitely said that to her. I mean, she said, your dick ain't been up for the last 2 years.
I'm sorry. There's a lot of ladies in the comments today, and I'm so glad you ladies are here. Spread the word. We need some more estrogen here. I just feel like this conversation has taken a turn.
Video.
The conversation took a turn because when y'all first started talking about this, y'all just was like, don't it seem like whenever you arguing, all of a sudden we a little dick motherfucker or you a little dick? Now it's, yeah, my mama be saying, now you heard somebody else say it.
No, I mean, I grew up in a dysfunctional family, and I think Benz did too. So
I can see that.
Benz grew up in a dysfunctional church family. I had dysfunctional heathens. So they're different dysfunction, but still dysfunction. But I hear it all the time. I gotta be honest. I'm trying to think.
And then Beans said that I thought, oh, this is very specific. Beans actually said little dick fat motherfucker.
Oh.
No, my mama said that specifically.
I said fat ass bitch.
You said little dick fat, little short dread motherfucker with glasses.
This is what D is trying to say to you right now, Beans.
Wait a minute.
Did you just kick her off the show?
No, wait a minute. Hold on.
It's fucking Friday.
I
Hey,
didn't do that. I probably did.
As soon as you called him a little dick fat, unbraided
signal
with a speech impediment, did you say that?
I didn't say that. With a black shirt on, I didn't say that.
Hey,
Wait a
the
minute.
women showing up today. Hey, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Look, and D, I got to be honest with you. We went through pummel D's face off the show. Ty with the callback. Don't pummel
Yeah.
anybody off the show, Beans.
Please
Don't
don't
do
beat
it.
my feet, Beans. I'll behave.
Don't beat nobody's feet. Look, y'all, I don't mind D showing up and doing this because we call flack for Serena Monet. We call flack
Yeah.
for all kind of shit that we say that look like we anti-fucking women. So for D to show up with this smoke for us, I love it.
Yep.
I told y'all I'm the girl's girl, so
I love it. So speaking of little dicks, Harvey Weinstein is let's move on to this other topic.
the little list.
Harvey Weinstein 2020 rape conviction has been overturned, and basically here's what happens next. Beans, this is your segment, but are you familiar with the story and everything that's going on, bro?
I don't really give a fuck about him, so no.
Well, we should. This is definitely something to watch. This is the highest appellate court in New York. They overturned the rape convictions that took place in there due to testimony being said in that court case that was unrelated to the court case. So they threw it out based on those loopholes and stipulations. However, this is not the Cosby situation. This is not a guy that's about to get out of prison. What he's doing is he's being shipped to California. Harvey Weinstein is being shipped to California, where he has other cases that he's been convicted of. So he is not getting out of prison. He's getting out of the New York prison. That's the fact.
Oh, so he gets to go home. He's from California, right? Or he lives in California?
Yeah, he get to go to Cali.
Where's he at now?
Good for him. New
He's
York.
being transported to Cali now. He's in New York right now, so he's going to be transported to California to serve the time for the other rape conviction. He got like 100 cases against him. They just overturned the one in New York, so they're going to retry him in New York, but he's going to go to prison in California until they do the retry in New York. That's the facts.
Okay. Well, I mean, not long as I don't have to watch any more Minion movies. That's fine with me.
You know who's been under a lot of fire for this whole Weinstein situation? I got to mention Oprah. My mother sent me. My mother been in like YouTube heaven ever since I said like you can watch current events and all this other stuff. My mother been following every story on YouTube, and she sent me a YouTube video of Oprah's dark secrets. And apparently, Oprah's trying to protect Harvey Weinstein for years. And apparently she came for Michael Jackson, and she also came for Russell Simmons, but she was keeping Harvey Weinstein protected. Not sure if you want to
shit.
Been following this, but Harvey Weinstein has not been ridiculed to the highest capacity of a Michael Jackson or a Russell Simmons, and it's kind of tripped out. Or did
Yeah, no shit, man. Oprah is a fucking bigot
of our own people.
Yes.
Let's talk about it, baby. Get that off your chest, man.
Her and what's the other old bitch name?
Gayle King.
Gayle King. Fuck both of them.
You know whatever Oprah doing, Gayle doing. So that's her meal ticket. So
they don't like black men.
I can't confirm or deny that. I don't know these women, but I do know that I know what Gayle King did on her show, and it really pissed me off, especially after Kobe Bryant passed away, and she had Lisa Leslie sitting right in front of her, and she's trying to ask Lisa Leslie about the situation that happened with Kobe in Colorado. After that, I had to
inappropriate,
dog face bitch.
Inappropriate.
I can't believe you brought that back.
It's a time and a place for everything, and that definitely was not the time to bring that up.
Yeah.
Well, you know how I feel about that. I think we've had that discussion. I'm not even gonna. It's today is Friday. We're leading to the weekend, so I can't really be a rape apologist. So there's that.
In regards to
a rapist sympathizer.
Kobe Bryant. Yeah. We did touch bases on that.
We did.
In a lot of situations, we can't
but he's still a rapist. So.
Didn't he settle that case? Kobe Bryant settled that case from Colorado.
Doesn't matter if you settle a case or pay someone, you still rape them.
So they say.
Allegedly,
So they say.
it was never proven.
I still think the girl in Colorado was out for a money grab. She knew who she was having sex with, and she went for the money. Just like the Michael Jackson case.
But if he
Rock-
forcibly forced himself onto her, she agreed to
I don't-
one thing, but he forced something else, or attempted to force something else, no means no. That makes you a rapist.
I don't believe that he forced himself on anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't either.
What I mean, first of all, hold on, I got to look. I'm glad you said that too, because I got a video that's gonna back up what I'm saying. So
Let's see the video.
we gonna pin this.
It better not be no stupid YouTube conspiracy shit. I want to see
No,
facts.
do it. No, it's not a family guy thing. But
Why would any
it's
rapist have to take anything by force? I was about to tell you about my attempted drugging situation. Okay, rapists take things by force because they're rapists. That's what they do. Okay, a lot of times it has to do with power and entitlement and any other type of sickness they have.
And that's what the whole Weinstein situation is about. But,
right. Look at Weinstein. He doesn't have to do any of the stuff that he did. He could just flat out pay, or just many people just would.
And Kobe Bryant
R. Kelly did the stuff that he had to do with little kids. He didn't have to do any of that. There's plenty adult women who would have willingly given him what he wanted.
You're talking about cases that have empirical evidence. We're talking about her word against his. And I'm sorry, I got to go with the black guy.
I was responding to Ed. He said, why would he have to take anything by force? And he said, it's Kobe. So just because he's rich, young, attractive.
I don't even believe Mike Tyson raped the girl from the beauty pageant. I honestly think that sometimes people are just put in vulnerable situations, and they're taking the opportunity to capitalize off of somebody's vulnerable situation. You have a piece of Kobe Bryant's nut in your panties, and you decide to show it to the police.
It wasn't just that. Did you look or read up on the evidence?
I read the case. They had consensual sex, and then he raped her asshole. That's
okay. And you're okay with that? Okay, so everybody in the comments who's all, "Ooh, it's Kobe." You hear what your boy just said? So he raped her butthole, and that's okay to you. You're defending that.
That's the truth.
I read that she liked it.
Where you read that at, Ben? Where the dog at?
He gonna say
no.
Y'all really defending that?
I don't believe Tupac. Tupac didn't rape. What Tupac got charged with was keeping the door locked, and he took the fall
false
for everybody.
Imprisonment.
So yeah, false imprisonment. Also, Rick James shit.
And why would he have to do that? Why would he have to do that? He's Tupac. Control, entitlement.
I'm gonna put a clip up of the article that I read that said that she admittedly was lying and said that she loved the anal sex.
What's the source? The Onion.
The Onion. Hey, it's 21 minutes after the hour. If you just tuning into the morning drive, we need.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter. What is wrong with y'all? It does not matter how many semens she had. She could have had 8 semens. If she said no to his one, no means no.
Let's see what proof Ben's got. Let's see what you got. Is that the proof?
No means no, Brian.
Is that the proof?
Yeah,
where's the proof?
Yeah.
Did you find it, Ben? Remember your journal?
Yeah, no, I don't have it.
Yikes. I thought you had some supportive evidence to back us up. None of us would.
No means no, Brian.
And
she got 6 semens. The 7th one, and she says no, it's no. Okay.
We get that. We definitely get that.
Someone doesn't get it in the comments.
She had
6 semens.
And I can't say she didn't have sex within the 24-hour period, but they found so much semen on this girl.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter. She can have sex
with 20
men.
Why you saying no though?
She can have sex with 20 men, and she does not have to say yes to you.
Why are you saying no? It's Kobe. Why are you saying no?
It doesn't matter.
Get your rocks off.
So
the fucking champion.
And it's gonna be a tough one right here. Did you have any type of sympathy once Kobe died in 2020?
Uh-oh.
All right, we're gonna
It's
take that
horrible.
out.
It's horrible for anyone to die in a helicopter crash, but I didn't have any extra sympathy because he was Kobe. It's a horrible way for anyone to die and for children to have died. But I wasn't like, oh, an American hero, an athlete died. No.
Mm.
And
Okay.
I didn't
Hey.
forget about things he did. I didn't like him as a person before he died. Like, what did he do? Like, it's plenty, like, I'm not a huge sports fan, as you guys know that, right? But one thing I like about LeBron is a lot of things that he does, you know, in the community and with children and things like that. I like that he does work with the people. I've never heard of known things, and not that you're required to do anything, but I've never heard great things or good things about Kobe's character or things he's done with his wealth, or even just his reach, you know, to people. So it was nothing about him that I liked.
I liked his work ethic. I liked a lot of his interviews. He really talked about
What?
his self-discipline. He opened up the Mamba Academy. That's what they were
Wasn't
actually.
that recent though? Like in recent years?
Well, it was only so much he could do during his time. Just keep in mind that when he retired, he was only retired for a couple of years before the incident happened with the helicopter.
LeBron
So,
ain't retired still. Look at all the things he's done.
well, Kobe's a winner.
Yeah, he ain't got time. He ain't had time to tell. He was too busy winning championship.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to agree to disagree on this one, man. And it's
Let's.
24 minutes after the hour, and it's
And
crunch
and
time
he
now.
and he's done over. He's number 2, right underneath John Cena for Make-A-Wish shit.
Show me the facts. Ed, read the case, please.
You know what? Over the weekend, if I have time, I'm gonna dive more into this whole Kobe thing because it is a good conversation to have. And I'm sorry that we're talking about this because I know it disturbs a lot of people, a lot of Kobe fans out there. But we got to talk
Wow,
about
not victims of sexual assault. The
It's,
Kobe fans are disturbed.
Morning Drop. I mean, that girl is still alive and well, you know, and we don't know
And
the truth.
so are rape and sexual assault survivors.
Hey,
We don't know.
Ty, I just want you to know I see your comment. I'm not putting it up.
What's the
Whose
comment?
comment?
Put it up.
Nope.
Whose comment?
Ty.
I want to see it. I can't see it. I can't see it.
He said
You-
Beans would let Kobe hit.
Ha!
And guess what? If he said no, it's okay if he forces himself upon him anyhow, because he's Kobe.
Hey,
Nah,
And he's a winner.
No,
you gotta protect that virgin hole.
he wouldn't need no helicopter.
Diddy
Oh,
wants
yeah,
to
he
talk.
wouldn't even
You
he
gotta tell
couldn't
him
get
no.
it because he's Kobe.
Diddy
He
wants
he
to
wouldn't
talk.
he wouldn't need no helicopter. I promise you that.
You wouldn't get told no because he's Kobe.
Y'all going too far. This is going too far.
It's going too far.
He's
Gonna wait.
Kobe. He wouldn't have to force
This is too
himself.
much.
Oh man.
It's too much. Hey, but look though, I want y'all to see this real quick. This is last night at the draft. Now, I saw this on Instagram. I don't know exactly who this player was, but you can see the reaction from whoever this fucking girl is. Check it out.
Yo, I saw that shit. Ah.
Who's she? Who is she? Look at her. Look at her trying to grab his nuts. Look at her. How far was this woman?
Like Russell Wilson, ex-girlfriend.
That's just so crazy. The only white girl in the room.
That's his girlfriend.
Mm-mm-mm.
A lot of white girl with the great sex. That's funny. Hey, what do? And it's weird though. A lot of these little NFL prospect college boys, they do have white girlfriends. Like Russell Wilson is the first black man in history to get on and lead a white girl for a black girl. You know, that's the first brother I've seen do it. O.J. Simpson and even left his black wife and got with Nicole Brown Simpson and killed her later. So we just trying to figure it out, fellas. NFL prospects. What it is about the white girls in college that the black girls are not offering?
Well,
great sex?
Possibly. I think that a lot of times it has to do with proximity proximity and proper training. And by that, I mean, a lot of these schools they go to, right? Aren't they like predominantly white anyhow?
In some
Right?
cases.
Yeah. In a lot of cases, I feel like they are, especially when they're dealing with all these sports and stuff. And when you're around the others, that's who's around your immediate circle. And then when I say proper training, those girls know the schools they're going to. They know the sports. They know the stats. They know who's who. They're smart, right? They have that training. They're like, I'm going to latch on to Beans because he's set, and you know, I believe he'll get drafted. Oh, Beans, let me twist your hair. Oh, Beans. And they ride with your ass through the whole damn, college career.
They wouldn't be able to get me. You can't trick me.
Yes, they would.
No,
So
they wouldn't.
that's what it is. This is very strategic on the girl part, and
They won't
also
be able to
part
trick me.
proximity. They're in the same circles.
I would not be going for the mayonnaise. I'd be going for the chicken.
It doesn't
That's a
look
lie. You go for the mayonnaise and the tacos. You told us.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm saying if I was in a position like that with some money, I'm not gonna get no. I fuck with a white girl when I'm broke. Fuck with a Mexican when you broke. When I get on, I'm going back
I just
home.
love all the white love that we show every day in this show. It's
Not for me.
If I was to
It's
go
wonderful.
famous and get famous right now, you know, I'll go back to study. I'm just playing.
That's funny.
See what?
Hey, let's see what Ty said. To be honest, I only dated one white girl and she was amazing, not sex wise.
And she was so loving, because that's how white women are. They just love so good.
You know what? I
best
never had to. Aside from when I was a younger
black
kid, I used to have an infatuation with white women. That's because I went and D, to protect your point and to support your point. You're right. Proximity. I was the only black kid in class up until 6th grade, and even after that, I was still like in a small percentile. So I really did like white women at a young age. But as I evolved and realized how white women age, you 23 years old and you turn 24, you wake up looking like Betty White. That's a motherfucking problem to me.
Hey, let me shout out this person real quick, Kyra Blackman. This is a new person I've never seen before.
Hey,
so
Kyra.
welcome to the show.
Hey, Kyra, welcome.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome. Good morning, Kyra. Thank you so much. And if you just tuned into the morning drive, it's 7:30 in the morning, 30 minutes after the hour, and we're a little late. But Biz, if you got it at your disposal, my theme music, can you play it for me? Thank you. Scroll.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
Scroll the show, man. Make sure that you like and share the video, man, while we get into the scrolling and trolling. Let's go.
So if you're not familiar with scrolling and trolling, what I do is I go around the internet and I find pictures and I find interesting things, and I found this to be interesting. Angel Reese, and what's the other one named? The Cambodian, the Peruvian. What's that girl name right here? The taller one.
I don't know.
Cardoso. Shout out to them, and that's a picture of Jerry Jones right here in the Oval. These two ladies' jerseys sold more than the Dallas Cowboys jersey sold the entire NFL season in 1 week. So shout out to Angel
Where the claps?
What a clap sack for that. Shout out to these black women.
Women.
I don't even know if Cardoso's black. I just wanted to say that shit just to
Well, she's colored.
Colored. Okay. All right. Not only do you like white women, you're racist now, Bings. You're saying colored.
Well, no, I mean, as far as her complexion, that's what I mean.
You know what I hate in this conversation. I don't like that we're saying people of color now. That POC shit.
POC,
I hate that.
Well, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying her skin complexion. For me, if I saw her and didn't know who the fuck she was, I would automatically think that she was black.
No, she's colored. I'm just messing with you, Ben. Look, the people of color statement. What's the difference between saying colored people and people of color? How do we get back here?
I think that the people, they, them, the man, I really feel like they be in the back room, like, watch this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Just throwing stuff out there like, I bet they do it. I bet they won't. I bet we can make this work. You know what I mean?
You think we might be an experiment?
Yeah, or not even like a game. You know, like, did you watch Squid Games?
Yeah.
I did watch that, but I did watch Who Cloned Tyrone.
You better watch Squid Games. But I feel like
Squid
it'd be
Game
the
was
people
dope.
with all the money, and they go and it'd be this back room. They wear these really funny masks. You know, it's people with
Yeah.
all the wealth, and they just be like playing little games. You know, putting little money on the table. I bet we can sway them this way or do this and that or whatever. Like, boy, you crazy. You're a wild boy if you can make that happen.
I don't like that. And then they tried to bunch it all together and just let's see, people of color is intersectional to include other non-black races. And I still think that
I don't like that. I don't like the whole black and brown everything. I don't like that either.
yeah, I think what it does is it demeans the character of these so-called minority groups, and it keeps us in a subsidiary position with the so-called hierarchy or superior race, whites, when they
It's
use
whites
terms-
and then everybody.
Right. It's white people, then there's people of color. There's white people, and then there's black people. It's
Everybody
just,
else.
yeah. So I don't like it. I don't like the people of color. I don't like to hear it used. And if I could get at least 6 people together and one Karen, oh, we getting rid of it.
And one Karen.
I just need one Karen.
You guys can't be talking like that. I'm going to call the police.
Yes, we need just one. What else we got, man? That was my positive story for the day. Okay, here we go. When another man stares at your girl ass like this, should you confront him or be proud of what you are smashing daily? This is a question. I'm gonna go around the horn. I'm gonna start with Beans. If I know your ex-girlfriend didn't have an ass, so let's pretend that she did. So
Well,
how do you feel?
yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be upset about it because if I got a girl that nobody else want, I got the wrong girl.
It's not about nobody else wanting her, but this hard ass stare that this brother's doing right
That's
here.
fine.
This is
That's
disrespect.
fine. You can look all you want, but when you look at it, just make sure you picture me behind that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Have you watched? So D, how does dude from the cafe feel? Has a guy ever stared at you? And I'm sure that you know you've been gazed at, looked at, or whatever. But has a guy ever went as far to do that in front of dude from the cafe?
Yeah, we've had in the grocery store and other places, we've had men walk into walls or a display of cans stacked up and things like that.
Where the dog at?
Huh?
Where's the dog at? That ain't happened. She lying.
Oh yeah, I just ask them. Yeah, I wouldn't make that up on us. I have no reason to lie, and that's happened more than once, many times, many men.
All right, so we need to do from the cafe. You'll see. We gotta talk to him.
Babe, he's sleeping
where
in
he
today. When he comes out, you'll ask him.
If he ever comes up, we gotta talk about it. We fact check this. If we questioning Kobe's case, we questioning men walking against walls.
Oh look, he's in the comments. My baby is in the bed watching us in Whole Foods. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It happens.
Sorry, I stand corrected. Take the dog.
And baby, you can answer the question too while you're here. He says, "How do you feel?" But I'll say how I think he feels, but he can answer. My man is very he knows who he married. He's very secure in our relationship and in who we are. When he met me online in the Facebook group. I'm very flirtatious naturally, and I'm very sexy and cute. So, and that's part of what he liked about me. So yeah, it was a white dude. You know, I attract them all, the blacks and the browns and the whites and the POCs, all of those.
The people of uncolor. Okay,
yes,
got you.
Yes, colorless and POCs. So he says, I mean, he know who we are and what we are. But he did say one thing to me one day, and I'm not trying to put all our business out there, but early on, he bought me an apartment building as a gift. And what he said was,
wait a minute, stop. He bought you what?
An apartment
building. A 2-flat apartment building.
It was in Cabrini Green, but it was still an apartment building.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't actually. It's Chatham, actually.
I'm just messing with you. What dude from the cafe said in the comments, I just give the guys the head nods. We acknowledge what we see and keep it moving.
He like,
Okay.
it look good, don't it? I know.
So put the visual back up that we discussing. Hey, yeah, he bought an apartment building. That's some dope shit.
Yeah. And
That's
what
dope
he
shit.
said was, I know dudes be trying to holler, but I know that you're like, if you ain't buy me no buildings, you ain't got nothing to say to me. And that's what it is. There's no threat. There's no competition. Like the provision and the relationship we have, the friendship we have, he knows what we have. He's not threatened. He's very secure.
So let me turn the corner on this conversation real quick. We're still gonna stay within the realm of it. So what responsibility would a woman hold in her attire? Because looking at her, she has a form-fitting dress. She really can't hide all that ass that she got. She's dragging a wagon. But what responsibility does a woman have when she's out and about to dress less provocative, or it doesn't matter?
There's no responsibility. A woman should wear what she wants to wear and is comfortable in. I don't understand the question.
Meaning, like, if you know that the outfit that you're going to be putting on is going to turn some heads, like the brother in the red shirt. The brother got that glare on that stare, and he needs
That's
to take
her
that
body.
glare.
That's her body.
Okay,
That's her body. It's attached to her body.
So
he needs to control his eyeballs and his neck, not her have
that
to
men should
decide
have
what she's
better
going to wear for
self-control.
fear of a man looking at her.
Men should have better self-control. This is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. I don't get it.
Why can't the women have control and not come outside looking like they finna go to the strip
Fuck
club?
everybody.
I'm sorry, go and see what?
Women coming out.
Like they finna go strip and look like she calling a nigga to go fuck in the back of the flea market or whatever the fuck they at. Look like a farmer's market.
Yeah. They selling cocaine.
She finna go hit a nigga in the back of the apples.
I think women do hold a certain
responsibility. Wait. So she's looking like she's going to go fuck in the back of a flea market and all this other stuff, but yet and still she's breaking necks. This is what y'all like to look at. Y'all like to look at a woman who looks like she's getting fucked in the back of a flea market. Make it make sense. Ty said, that's what y'all attracted to. Okay. Ty says D is going to lead these girls to destruction, being a girl's girl. Actually, what I've led many a girl to is marriage, to actually quitting their jobs like I have and making over $300,000 a year. What else have I led them to? Trips around the world. What else? Many things. Many things. But
I
not
did
that.
say that legacy. And congratulations on that, D. We definitely appreciate your contributions to the woman gender and to the black race. I think you're doing great.
Legacy says her shape is going to show regardless. That's what I said. Her body is her body. You know, I'm trying to be, more fit now, and I've, maintaining my weight. I've been very shaped, very close to that. And she could wear jogging pants, the saggiest pants, the biggest t-shirts. Your body is going to show. These men or rapists and what have yous, they need to exercise self-control.
All right, check game real quick though, because this outfit is not an outfit that I would say is irresponsible. This is a shapely woman. Yeah. As somebody said in the comments, no matter what she wears, she's gonna protrude. It's gonna pop out.
Jeans and a long sleeve shirt. People gonna have something to say about that.
Now, what about the women who wear the leggings, especially them light skinned women? Ain't got no drawers on under them leggings. All you see is just cheek.
Yeah, it's cheek.
And how about the women that walk around? They got. I was at a party, at a birthday party years ago. A woman showed up in some boy shorts, and that's it. So it was just nothing but ass out. So I think that we tiptoeing the line of irresponsible dressing and responsible dressing. There's nothing wrong with this, but there is some irresponsible outfits out there that women wear. And they're in a relationship, and it provokes attention, and it's going to maybe provoke a fight because the attention that she's bringing to that couple.
And then there would be the same women that have a dude that see a dude trying to holler at them and call him thirsty. But you outside.
Two things. First of all, I have a problem with the word irresponsible.
It's
She's
irresponsible for a woman to
dressing
be.
irresponsibly. Do you have a responsibility to the clothing that you choose? What is irresponsible dressing? Now, is there classless or tasteless dressing? Absolutely, right? Is there inappropriate dressing for your setting? Yes, there is. But irresponsible, there's no, what's irresponsible? If I wear this, then I might get attacked. If I wear this, then a man will look at me and then my man will have to fight. Again, you control your own actions, your own eyeballs. You
I
can
get
choose
that.
not to fight my husband. My husband choose not to engage out of jealousy. That's on y'all. Don't put that on us because of a piece of clothing.
I have a case in point of irresponsible, D. I was at my play cousin Ronnie's funeral, and his baby mama was up front. I think I mentioned this before, and she had on an Apollonia skirt, and all she had on underneath was some very, very little draws. So all we saw was ass cheeks. I couldn't even grieve properly because
For you.
was right in front of me.
Again, you can choose. You need to control your own self. Okay? Keep your eyes to the casket, not to the ass, kids.
It was right in front of me. Me and my cousin Aunt sitting right there, and every
That's
time
on
she heard
you.
somebody,
As
the
a
skirt
grown
went up.
man,
I'm
you need
like,
to
bro,
control your own behavior.
I can't even cry, bro.
You need to exercise self-control. Beings, what was your point I wanted to address?
Well, I was just gonna say that I think that y'all do have a responsibility to come out dressing unprovocative, okay? But I will say that I do wear the gray sweats, and I be getting double takes
For
too.
attention.
You wear the
I don't wear them for attention. I love sweatpants. I got them in all different colors.
Okay, so we wear leggings because we like leggings. We're comfortable in them. We may or may not wear panties because perhaps we want to or we don't want to wear panties. We may wear cleavage because we like how our bodies look, or we feel good and we like the way we look in it.
Dude from the cafe said you have to dress appropriate for
don't get offended.
From boy shorts to a kid's party.
I agree.
Don't get
party.
Offended if
we choose to wear boy shorts out to wherever we're going, if it's not, let's say, church or a funeral or a kids party, we're entitled to.
But you got to know that as men, we are visual creatures.
So what? Okay, great.
And
exercise self-control.
It sounds great. I mean, I get it. We should exercise self-control, but a lot of people don't know animalistically we act as Neanderthals.
Animals you are.
Yeah.
And guess what you do with animals? They need to be trained.
I thought you were about to say put down. I was like, damn.
Say that next. Trained, and if that's not possible.
Hey, Jay.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, we talked about
men being animals.
Put the visual back up, bro. Let's reset. Put the visual back up. Good morning, Jay. Jay has a book. Make sure you follow her on and subscribe on YouTube. Day in the Life with Jay. She has a podcast and a book. So if you just tuned into the morning drive, 14 minutes before the hour, when another man stares at your girl's ass like this, should you confront him or be proud of what you are smashing daily? The conversation has taken a turn as to what responsibility does a woman have in her attire when she's in a relationship and she's out and about with her man. Does the outfit create conflict? Should a woman have to curtail her appearance based on that relationship? Is this disrespectful to the relationship? We've already stated that the outfit that this young lady have on the picture is not bad. She got a fat ass, and no matter whatever she wears, that fat ass gonna poke out. But there are women out there who wear boy shorts in public, who wear leggings with no drawers, who wear the nipples out, shirts with nipples out. We see it all.
Yeah.
And that's what we reset at. That's what we get now. What was you saying, Ben?
But I mean, look, I'm for it though. I love it, and I don't give a damn if I'm walking down the street and you walking towards me. Most of the time, if somebody walking towards you, based on how they shape, you can see if they get ass or not.
We're not talking about. We're not
We're
talking
really
about
not.
what
We're
you're
not talking about
pursuing.
controlling and Muslim and all this and that.
We're not talking about what you're pursuing, Beans, because as men, yes, it's cool when they do it, but it may not be cool when your girl do it. So we're asking you, if this was your woman
Yeah.
that was dressed provocatively and you out and about, how would you feel if a brother? Because I done seen brothers slap other women's other women's ass at the club.
What?
Now see, that's a problem.
No, I
Because
want to
now I have to
know.
fuck you up.
I want to know, because we're talking about dressing responsibly, irresponsible, all this and that. One by one, man by man. Beans, let's start with you. Your woman is shaped like this. Does she have a responsibility to dress one way or the other, either going out by herself and or with you?
Well, I've said it before. Like I said it already. I'm not. It don't bother me because for one, I'm confident enough to know that if my girl was out at the club somewhere and I wasn't there, I'm more than 100% sure that it's gonna be some nigga trying to be in her face, and she's gonna respectfully decline because she got me, and I know that.
Bobby, and this could be hypothetical. We don't have to talk about Mrs. Wright. Just hypothetically, how do you feel with a woman that you're with in the past or just in general in dressing provocatively and or irresponsibly, as you guys put it?
I don't like it. I don't like, and I'm gonna continue to say irresponsible. I don't like it at all. I gotta be real. I had an ex-girlfriend who thought it was not okay to wear a bra in public, and she thought that she had little titties, and she had nipple rings, and so she was walking around nipple ringed out, damn near see-through shirt. Like I don't want the public to see what's in private. If the public could see it, then stay your ass in public.
I feel like no bra with nipple rings is different from a form-fitting dress.
Like I said, this is just a guy staring at somebody who got a fat ass. Now we switch the conversation.
Okay, so let's say she's shaped exactly like this, and this is how she dresses every day.
It's nothing I could do. This is what God gave her.
How do you feel?
I couldn't be upset. I would be more upset at the guy with the lack of self-control, and I would probably have to low-key check this dude.
You would? Okay, you would check the dude. Beans, would you check the dude, or you just be like, I'm with her?
No, I wouldn't. If he, you can look all you want, look but don't touch.
Okay.
Like I do this death stare thing. Like I was in Walmart with my wife one time. It was about a year ago, and I seen a guy looking at her, and I know he stopped looking after he seen me looking at him.
Ty says if you date a baddie and y'all go outside, you got to be ready for other men to try you. So keep that bloop bloop on you just in case. What?
Yeah, shoot a nigga for staring.
Yeah. Now what's try you? Okay, so this is my philosophy. If you're dating a baddie, this is how I'm thinking. If you date a baddie and y'all go outside, you got to be ready for other men to acknowledge that you have a baddie. If you have a baddie, people are going to look at your baddie because she's bad. That's I mean, come on. Why wouldn't they look at her?
You can't be staring at her
physically baddie, just her presence. She carries herself well, or you guys look good together, or she's just a woman that demands attention. She's going to demand attention. That's how she attracted you. What's wrong with that? If I was a man, I would not want a woman next to me that no other men saw.
You got to be able to take that glare off that stare. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one thing, like I said before, it's one thing to, oh, she decent. And then it's another thing to just, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? You're making it weird now, sir. And now I got to go ask you to stop doing this shit, or we're going to have some consequences.
You don't have to, because you and your wife, or you and your girl, y'all can just walk off and just go home together. You don't even have to acknowledge dude. He's a weirdo.
Let's acknowledge James' comment. Somebody read that out while I find this.
If you got a woman because she was a baddie and dressed a certain way, these comments, I'm sorry, and dressed a certain way, then you can't be mad when you get her and she's a baddie and dresses that way. Exactly. I say that all the time. Dude from the cafe, he knows who he married with the things I say, how I dress, frame of mind, then you can't be mad. That's what you was attracted to when you were attracted to her.
No, I get what you're saying. I get exactly what you're saying. I think that if you get a woman a certain way, you can't change that individual. But let's see. So then the problem is the man and not the female and how she dresses. I think both share. I think it's a co-responsible situation, and I think it's a conversation that you and your significant other should have with one another before y'all go out into the world.
Wait, how is it a shared responsibility? Unless she's walking around with, then they do have completely sheer shirts where you completely see through. Where normally you should wear like a cute little bralette or bra top underneath, right? But there are celebrities and some people, if you go on vacation or something, you can't just be completely braless and show areola and everything. Unless she's wearing something like that, you know. What responsibility does the woman bear with some man gawking at her? How does she control? What's her responsibility in some man's behavior? Male's behavior?
No, I get what you said, dude. I understand. I mean, like I said, when I say it's a shared responsibility, I just mean like, say for instance, if you get into this relationship and she doesn't dress like this, because I see a culture shift right now, especially with we talked about Twitter X yesterday. We've talked about the Instagram models, and a lot of these good women feel like they're in competition with these women who are openly having sex and just sharing videos on social media.
Where does that come from? That's another thing that the men share amongst each other and perpetuate. Who told y'all that women feel like they're in competition with each other and with Instagram models?
I've actually heard a woman tell me this. A woman has told me this, that they feel like they're in competition with.
Cite your source, screenshot it, or it didn't happen.
You know what? I gotta protect this source.
Just block her name out, like I shared the thing with you with Tia. I scratched out the name, screenshot it, or it didn't happen.
No, this was a personal / private conversation with people that I know. They feel as though like since the men are liking and commenting, and just for the ladies out there in the morning drive universe, the morning drivers, y'all, men like hoes from a distance. That's the true fact. Don't nobody want no skeezer. What's another word from the 80s? Wanch. We don't want skank. Nobody wants that for real. No, yeah, hoochie mama. Nobody wants to really wife a hoochie or somebody who dresses super provocative in real life. It's some shit we troll on.
They get wiped up all the time. What you mean?
Hey, look, real quick, man. I wanna do something real quick because something just really kind of pissed me off, and I'm gonna.
Okay, we're gonna end the show like we started.
Beans is pissed off.
It is funny.
I love his pissed off face.
I gotta address this real quick. Hold on 1 second, because I just put it in our chat too. So hold on real quick. Let me just.
Did we you gonna play another breaking news thing again?
No, because it's not that important, but
I see.
Yeah, this fucking whatever the fuck this is. Do you know who that is?
No, bye.
Do you know who
no,
that is?
I don't. Who cares?
Oh man, shit. People gonna have a liking. People are not gonna like it. It is what it is. We discussed the topic. And I mean, we can
5 whole minutes.
Yeah.
Out of 2 hours.
Out of 2 hours.
2 hours. Yeah. Hold on, real quick. Because I gotta put dude on blast. Hold on.
It's actually a woman who posted that.
The fact that it's not a dude makes it even funnier.
It's even funnier. It's a woman who posted that. And this person's in my friends list, but I don't care. Put them on blast. I don't care. Oh, yeah. We talked about, and if you just tuned in Morning Drive, we about to let y'all in on some fourth wall shit.
CJ Talk, my man, what's going on?
CJ, while Beans is getting the technical stuff together, again tonight, Linwood, Illinois, Rob Mayfield birthday weekend, open mic comedy slide through hosted by Stick the Comedian. Also, 2911 East 79th Street. If you want to tap into the poetry, go slide through there. Spoken word poetry tonight. Since you're not going to see us tomorrow morning, got to let you know, comedy open mic night will be hosted by Beans the Comedian, April 26th.
Yeah.
Same spot, Urban Lux Cafe. So definitely fall through for that. So
Okay.
what we tapped into right now, as we close, and we about to go into the final video.
I'm a full screen this too because a dude.
So this individual made a comment and said, "I listened for 5 whole minutes. It's like watching a couple go back and forth with nothing interesting. The same old man versus woman."
And man, you did. This is the same dude that was talking shit yesterday when I posted the post about.
This is a guy.
It looked like a fucking guy, but
He's just
like
being silly.
It looked like a transmission. But I digress. We were talking about
Christopher
when I posted the meme about Ice Spice and her Android. You know, she had something to say about that, and now all of a sudden, you know, our show ain't shit.
You know,
What you say about the Android?
Let me tell you something, Mr. Foreman. Okay. You don't have to watch our fucking show, and I hope that you fucking have some shit that's just as good as our shit.
Yeah. You know, people gonna have opinions, man. It's always gonna be some naysayers. It's always gonna be some people that's that's not advocates of the show. It's cool with me. Sorry, Christopher, if you didn't like this, Mr. Foreman.
I didn't say any of that.
You can screenshot this. You can take a picture. You can write it the fuck down. Post it on your page. I don't give a fuck. Cause that's it.
Now you got this turned up.
That's the only attention you're gonna get on my show.
Yeah. Hey, but Christopher, we enjoy your comments, but you have me playing Ether again, and here it is, because we about to come at your ass now.
I didn't call him Christopher.
I did. Chris Kringle. Fuck
Just
you.
block him. You could ban him.
Well, yeah.
Christopher Wallace. Christopher Columbus. Fuck you. That's and I mean that from the bottom of my balls. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You forgot Christopher Walken. That's a good one. He got the birthmark from
Christopher
Little House on the
Walken.
Prairie.
All that.
He
Sound
went
like
man versus man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta have all point of views, but I mean, don't.
I didn't say that.
Joking.
I'm just reading the comments. Sounds like he wanted man versus man. Gotta have all the POVs. That's what the comment said. I didn't say that.
You gotta have all points of view. Like I think that the topic that we were just discussing during our scrolling and trolling segment, it did become and it spiraled into a conversation about a woman versus man, who would be responsible in that particular situation. But to try to capsize this fucking show or minimize this fucking show with the last 30 minutes of this episode, you sound stupid, Christina Foreman.
He said that he only watched 5 minutes.
5 whole minutes.
I've
never seen 5 half minutes in my life, but 5 whole minutes.
But we've been on for 2 hours, and he said just 5 minutes.
Yeah. So fuck you very much, and don't ever watch again. Fuck you. So what we got going on?
All right. So today's viral video. Now this happened. I want to say Oklahoma. I'm not sure the city, but a few days ago, a passenger attacked the bus driver while the bus was moving, and this really chickened me because, as most people know, I used to be a bus driver. And, so this really.
You was in the movie Speed too, bro. I remember that shit. What we got?
So this hit hard for me, and then we gonna unpack it.
Released by Embark Wednesday afternoon shows the moment a customer assaulted a bus driver. Seconds later, the bus slams into a Britain District business.
The operator is doing well. Obviously
What?
had, some bumps and bruises. We got him to medical facilities right after, and he's off work now, but doing well.
The suspect wanted to get let off of the train tracks here and attacked whenever the bus driver said no.
It reinforces as an organization, we have to continue to train like we have in the past and try to prepare our transit professionals for these situations as best we can.
Embark says they're adding more safety trainings, including a focus on de-escalation. They'll work with several safety agencies to make their response faster and more efficient in dangerous scenarios.
It's very difficult to prepare for somebody really assaulting you while you're operating a vehicle.
I want to see the
in
fight
motion.
again. I missed
And so
it.
from that standpoint, I think the operator handled it as well as could be expected for any of us.
And as bad as the crash looks here, everyone on the bus was okay, and so was everyone inside Britain Lumber. In OKC, Dakota Wap.
Okay, hold on.
Video released by Embark Wednesday afternoon shows the moment a customer
think he's gonna
assaulted
lose
a
his
bus
job.
driver. Seconds later, the bus slams into a Britain District business.
But no,
Yeah,
why-
he
why
left. He left the booth. He's gonna lose his job.
You got to protect yourself.
What was he
No,
supposed to
you
do?
protect yourself. You don't leave the booth. He stepped out of the. He had a door, a glass,
On the
little
bus,
plexiglass
bro.
door. He left out of that space. They're gonna fire him.
If they fire, they're not gonna fire him.
They're gonna
Wow.
fire him.
If they try to fire him, then they gonna be sued
No,
because
you
you
could be
can't.
sued. That don't mean you'll win. He left that booth. He opened the door and came out to fight. It's several cases like that with CTA right now. We were just talking about it yesterday. He left that booth.
What was he supposed to do?
Stay seated behind that door, which is there for his protection.
Well, the door wasn't protected.
The
He
door
reached
is
around-
closed. He's in that
He
little
reached
booth with the
around
door
the
closed.
door and hit him.
Yeah.
He reached around the little bullshit
No,
door
it was a.
and
It
hit
didn't
him.
look like it was it was like an actual door. It wasn't like a stall thing, right? It was a door that opened and
Hold on.
shut.
D, what would
One
you do?
time.
D, what would
One
you do in
time.
that situation, though? What would you do?
I don't know. I felt like he was inside of a booth, right? I don't think I will open a door to go outside on my job, go out of a closed door to go outside and fight. Now, if
Well,
the
listen.
door was open or if it was just like a little false wall and someone reached around to hit me, yeah, we're gonna fight. But
That's
I'm not
what
gonna
he
open
did.
a door to leave out and go fight. No.
Listen. Hold on. I'm playing one time.
Why
because
didn't he hit the
literally-
brake, though? That's my
he-
question.
he-
Like, why
If
not
they
hit
put
the
it in
literally-
park, that
Right.
part.
He literally reached around the little stall or whatever you
Run
want
that,
to
run
call it.
that
It's a
first
song,
part
that's
back
the
one more
difference.
time because I want to see. I want to
It's a
see.
stall? Okay,
see the
maybe I
event.
saw it wrong. I said I didn't see it.
Video released by Embark Wednesday
Look,
afternoon shows the
that's a
moment
swinging
customer
door.
assaulted a bus driver.
Yeah,
Video
look.
released by Embark
Look, that's
Wednesday
a door.
afternoon shows the moment a customer assaulted a bus
That's a
driver.
pandemic
Second-
door.
That's a door that actually shuts.
Yeah, he reached around it and hit him.
That door opened up, man. We got
I'm
2
just
sets of
saying
eyeballs.
no, we don't. If it's me and I'm making a decision on whether or not that we should fire this guy or not, I'm not firing this dude because he clearly did what anybody else would do in that situation.
I think what's gonna
if you getting hit, if you driving the bus and somebody hits you,
If you
that's
can
your
reach
natural
around,
reaction.
if someone can reach around and hit you, yes, defend yourself. But if the door was closed, which that's what it appeared to me, and the door was open in order to fight, that's against policy. You went out of your way. Justified firing. There's no suitable lawsuit. But
What's
if you
gonna end
gotta
up
fight,
happening
if you have
uh,
to fight, stop it, put the shit in park and fight. Don't
they're
risk
gonna-
everybody's life.
they're gonna change some safety procedures. I don't think that they're gonna let this guy go. They may put him on an administrative leave for this, but it's a liability. The safety and security is not intact for what just happened in that situation. So the company does not want to be held liable for that situation. They're not going to fire him because he could sue.
No, you can anything could be brought to the court. You can sue for any reason. That does not mean it's justified and that you will win. number one. But you have a point. He's liable, or the bus company is liable for all the people who was on the bus with that little accident fender bender. And then they hit a whole doggone business. So
Yeah.
with that insurance, they got to cover all that too. And then whether dude get fired or not, he's still on his neck and his back with whatever happened on a job. So there's a lot of stuff that's going on right now, but it will be key as to whether or not he violated their policy. If their policy is not to get up, open a door, get from the stall or whatever, and engage, that will determine whether or not he's fired and whether or not a lawsuit will be sustainable or not.
He didn't open the door. The momentum from the dude hitting him and him trying to back him off made the door swing open. He didn't open the door and get him and start fight. The bus driver didn't throw one punch. If you saw that, he didn't throw a punch at all. He was literally trying to just get the dude up off of him.
Yeah. I mean, because you don't know what to do if your back is turned. You don't know if this person has a weapon. You don't know what the person's going to do next. You low-key got to react. But I think that he should have reacted with his foot first, hit that brake hard, and then go whoop that ass.
Agreed. Yeah.
I mean, you can say that, but in that type of situation, you don't know what you would do. And I drove buses for 10 years. And if now I can say I've never been in a situation like that, but my reaction to that would have been, if not the same, but similar.
Yeah, you don't know what to do in certain situations. Like if you ever notice, my hands are discolored. I was in a house fire, and I didn't know what to do in that situation. I just was like, I got to get this fire out the house. A pot was on fire. I decided to pick up the pot, throw it out the house. And in retrospect, and all the advice that was given to me after the fact, I should have grabbed some kitchen flour or some enriched flour and poured it on the grease. I think it was just grease warming up. But I didn't know what to think about in that particular situation. You don't know what to do when the shit hits home.
Did you know about flour on a grease fire before that?
Not at all.
You didn't know about it. Okay.
Not at all. Just like he didn't know how to react with a brake while somebody is hitting him all in his face.
When that's different. That's different. So you didn't have any knowledge. You weren't taught or you weren't told that flour for a grease fire. Don't pour water on a grease. Like you had no knowledge of that. So I'm aware of that.
Water. So, I just carried it out the house. And it's a long story.
For me, like I know that flour goes on a grease fire, right? So in that moment, I could freak out and go blank. But I would like to think instinctual, like as an instinct, I know that that's a thing, right? For him, he knows in an emergency, I should hit the brakes. But to your point, he blanked out in that moment. He just had to get up and fight. His natural, it just didn't kick in.
Things are happening abruptly. Like you don't know what you're gonna do. One of my favorite songs to come on stage to is Adrenaline Rush. Y'all know that. I love coming on stage. Twister, Adrenaline Rush. Shout out to the West Side of Chicago. We're in overdrive right now too, by the way. But when adrenaline's pumping, you don't understand discussion. You only hear certain shit. That's a lyric from that song, Adrenaline Rush. So when your adrenaline's pumping, you don't understand what the fuck going on. You just like, this motherfucker just hit me. About to beat his ass. That's all you about to do.
Or freeze. It's fight or flight. They say fight or flight.
Right.
But you could freeze too.
That, or you could just crash and bust into a building.
Like he did. He was fighting with a seatbelt on.
Fighting with a seatbelt on. At least he was safe.
He was. He didn't fly out the window into the building that they hit. But the firing, I think, with most situations could come down to, was he defending himself or was he an aggressor? And he obviously didn't seem like the aggressor. So
yeah, it was very interesting. But yeah, I'm tapped out for the day, y'all. We gotta shout out those events that's happening over the weekend. I've had an amazing week with you all this week too. It's been a whole week, all 5 days. No days off for any of us. Couple tardies, man. You will be getting your corrective action beans for that tardiness.
I've been on time every day and present every day.
Yeah. You are the employee of the week. That's for sure. Morning driving. Definitely appreciate you all for tuning in. It's been an amazing week. Again, the throwback album of the week has been College Dropout.
Yep.
Kanye West will be launching his porn site sometime soon, which would be beautiful.
Thank you, Carlos.
So
yep, this is our classic album of the week.
Yeah,
College
classic
Dropout by Kanye West. So once again, if you haven't took time out to listen to the album sometime this week, make sure you do that today. And this, like I say, is one of my favorite albums of all time. So make sure you check that out. Also, tomorrow I'll be hosting at the Urban Dust Cafe comedy open mic night.
Oh yeah.
Start time at 6:30, man. Make sure you get there early to sign up and get you one of them grown folk PB&J.
Oh yeah.
And we have a lot of other good foods too. We have a lot of good other choices and ice cream as well too. But the
go start for Marcus. Go start for Marcus.
Go start for D.
So listen, man. We appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in.
Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Torrance.
All of our regulars. Appreciate you, Carlos. Appreciate you, Torrance, man. All of our regulars. YouTube, Facebook, man. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Bobby White.
Just got booked real quick. Ty Riggs hit me up, and I will be at Second City this Sunday.
Thank you, Legacy.
Second City's Judy Beat Lounge for Typhoon Comedy, hosted by Ty Riggs. So this upcoming Sunday, 9:00 p.m. Try to get there a little early because I hear it packs out real quick. So this Sunday, no flyer yet, but I'll be there for Typhoon Comedy.
One more thing. What's the name? Kevin really wanted me to shout this out. He gonna be in our show next week to promote his show, and he got some tickets to give away too for the Funny First Thursdays. Going down next Thursday, featuring Ronnie George and B. Cole. So stay tuned next week, man. If you wanna get some tickets to this show, man, we're gonna be giving away 2 tickets to a lucky person next week for this show. We're
gonna make it a contest.
Yeah, and then Kevin Williams will be joining us next week as well. So stay tuned for that.
Did Kevin Williams come over to Urban Lux? Is that Kevin Williams I met?
I'm not sure.
Were you guys there that day? No. I think it is. Can I see the flyer?
Oh yeah.
And I think that that's him. He's so funny. You guys are going to participate to win those tickets. He is hilarious.
Yeah, I just sent y'all a picture of Christopher Beans. I think you ahead.
You say what happened?
I just sent a picture in the group chat of Christopher. I think you ahead.
Let's just ignore this person. Let's ignore this person.
No.
Please.
Look like Caitlin Clark, nigga. Oh,
look, hey. Hell no.
I don't want any parts of this.
Oh man,
Deluxe has nothing to do with this person.
Hey, I love her in Waterboy, man. When he played Bobby Boucher.
I did like it. Come back, D. Come back, D. Dog, my favorite movie is when she was in the ring and she came out the TV. That was dope.
Oh yikes! Hey, what about when he had to play golf to help save his grandmother in that nursing home in Happy Gilmore? Okay, all right, take it off the screen. I quit. We gotta bring D back. I'm sorry. Take it off the screen. Sorry, D.
Oh wait, wasn't she was in the Exorcist too, right?
Definitely in the Exorcist. No, this is the one that was in a Scary Movie. This is the one
right?
Yeah, this is the one that was in a Scary Movie. This is also the one that had to go back and redo all the elementary school classes in order to get the inheritance and for the job. That is a handsome lady. That's the one. Billy Madison. All right, I quit. D, come back. I quit.
D, come back.
Are you done?
We do. Hey, bottom line is, and I want y'all to know this. As much shit as y'all want to throw in them comments, just know that we control the motherfucking metaverse airways on the morning drive. So if you say negative shit in the comments, be prepared to get that ass clapped, and not even in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
And it has nothing to do with Deluxe.
We do appreciate her for getting we want to congratulate her for getting drafted by the Buffalo Bills yesterday. So
yeah, okay, all right, we quit for real. I promise. I ain't saying shit else. I ain't saying nothing else. Sorry. Nothing else.
All right. Listen, man. We appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. If you're on Facebook, subscribe, like, and share the video, man. Fuck Bobby Wright, Deluxe. I'm Beans, the comedian. Have a good weekend, man. Be
great
safe.
Bye.
Peace and love.
We want some outro music, please.
I got it. I got the outro music today.
Oh.
Wait, not that.
We need to start putting the one with D up.
I know.